I don't understand the point of this show. That is, unless you're going to be talking about me the entire time, then I'll love it. Sorry, Simon, that's not what the show is. Hey everybody, it's March the 17th, 2010, St. Patrick's Day. I'm Caleb Graham, and this is the debut of Idle Chatter. Hey everybody, and welcome to the debut episode of Idle Chatter. I am Caleb Graham, and like I said, it is St. Patrick's Day, and I'm really excited. This is going to be a show where every Wednesday and Thursday all we do is talk about American Idol, not just Simon. I was really excited today because it's St. Patrick's Day. I love green. I even have green cards with my notes on them today, and it's just going to be fun. But we have a lot to cover, so I'm going to get right into it. Last night was the debut of the Top 12. They started off their first week doing themes. A theme was Songs for the Rolling Stones. And I just got to say, it was drama from start to finish last night. Everything from Ryan getting in Simon's face right at the beginning, right after Michael Lynch's performance, to Siobhan's Paint It Black performance, to the dramatic How They Got Here videos. But, you know, it's American Idol, you have to love it. You know, it's a love it or hate it relationship, and I love it. I started off with the judges and Ryan's entrance. They all came in their grand little entrance thing that they did last year. And then the contestants did their awkward entrance the way that they started doing last year. I don't understand. It looks so weird to me, the way when that thing opens up and they all come out. I mean, I understand the idea, but it's just kind of awkward to me. But, they made up for it with the awesome video about the Rolling Stones. I've got to say, one of the things I love about American Idol is their videos that they do about the artist, either the guest judge or the theme for that week. They really do a really good job of doing them. But, moving on, Top 12. I've still got to say, I have not been completely wowed this year. I don't think that it's the strongest season of American Idol. I'm not trying to start the show off on a downer because I love American Idol, and I love this season. I just don't think that it's as strong as it has been in the past. But we're going to move on from that. I think that my standouts last night were Michael, Siobhan, and Crystal. Sorry. I'm going to grab my little notes here. They definitely were the three best, I think, of the night. Michael started off the show singing Miss You, and I gotta say, it was absolutely incredible. I absolutely love his falsetto. And he made a quote in his little intro video that I loved. He said, "Music was my savior." And I think that that's really cool because I've said before, music really touches people. And, you know, I'm a musician personally, and a lot of my friends are. You know, I'm in school for music and theater and all that, and I really love it, and it just touches you in a way that I don't think any other art form can, so I just thought that that was really cool. But everything about his performance, I think, to me was great. He was so awesome. He used the stage great. He was just very passionate about what he was singing, and it was just really great. He had an awesome way to start off the show. Randy told him that he was a great performer. Ellen has not been disappointed in him yet. Kara actually compared him to Mick Jagger because he was so hot on stage. And Simon said that he thought that his confidence was up, but that the performance was corny and desperate. And all I have to say is, that's stupid. And then right after, I can't remember exactly what was said. I meant to watch it back before I taped, but I forgot. But Ryan got in his face about something. Anyway, then Siobhan, of course, came out and did Paint It Black, and it was absolutely incredible from the way she was dressed, the way she entered on the stage, to where those lights did that big boom, and all the red started flashing, and those crazy high notes that she hits. Oh my gosh, she's awesome. Let's see, what did I say? It was very dramatic. And that's really cool. Kara hit it right on the nose when she said that she had flashbacks to Adam Lambert, because it reminded me a lot of that too. I kind of thought she was screaming a little bit. I mean, the high notes, when people can do that, is awesome. But it just kind of worried me because of the vocal thing. But I thought the last few seconds when she went into that falsetto was absolutely gorgeous. Loved it. You know, like Ellen said, she completely rises above. She was, as Simon said, the standout of the night. I mean, absolutely the #1 standout. And then my third standout was Miss Crystal Bowersox, but you can't not love her. She's just so great. And You could tell that she still hadn't really gotten over the shock of last week's elimination. But she sang You Can't Always Get What You Want, which kind of fit the little situation. And she broke it down acoustic at the beginning and then went into like the bigger part, and she really made it her own. And I thought that it was really great. She's absolutely awesome, and I love it. I keep saying awesome, but you know, there's really not another word for me. Randy didn't think that it was her best performance, but he loved her and that she never disappointed. Ellen told her that she looked effortless. She didn't need to be overthinking. She needed to have a little bit more fun and be playful, which I agree with. And Kara told her that if she loosened up, she would probably be better. Simon said that she was beaten out by Siobhan, and I think that that would be a true statement, and she can't get too comfortable on the stage. But I absolutely loved her. The judges had all smiles when she was done. Moving on, the ones that I thought were pretty good were Dee Dee, Andrew, Lee, and Paige. Dee Dee, I think, was her best performance. I totally agreed with what they said. I'm sorry that I keep flipping through this. I write a lot of notes when I watch the show, so that I can refer to them. Anyway, she sang Playing with Fire, and absolutely great. I felt like, though, I was kind of wondering, like I said, I meant to watch it back so that I could see, but I was wondering if she messed up the words. If you know, please tell me, because it kind of seemed like she forgot them a little bit. But Randy thought that it was the best performance from her, and I totally agreed. I absolutely loved it. Like I said, not as standout as some of the other ones, but great. Andrew, I've been a fan of his since he did Straight Up. I've said that before. It was good. He sang Gimme Shelter. I thought it was a little bit pitchy. I hate saying that because I feel like I sound like Randy. I really liked his coat too, but you know, he was good. I loved the little intro at the beginning, but I thought he needed to move around a little bit more. Lee DeWise. He's one that I've kind of been a little bit confused on. I can't decide if I really like him or if I don't. I thought he did pretty good last night. It was a good choice of song for him. He did have a few little note pitch issues, but I really liked the song. I thought that he did it well. It just wasn't a wow for me. It was a little bit low energy. And, you know, Simon said kind of the same thing, that he hadn't had a moment yet, so he was waiting for his moment. And then Miss Paige, she was sick this week. She had laryngitis, but you would never know it from the song. She sang, what did she sing? She sang Honky Tonk Woman, and I thought she blew it up. To me, it was her best performance, even with laryngitis. She seemed like she felt a little bit more comfortable, because, you know, the past 3 weeks on the semifinal round, she just seemed like she didn't really know what she wanted to do, and I thought she did great. You know, did great with being sick. And then everybody else, I guess, was just okay. I've talked a lot about Tim Urban, but we're going to get back into him later because I have a guest on the show later that we're going to kind of discuss Tim Urban. But anyway, the rest of them were okay. They weren't really wow performances, so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on them. I guess out of the rest of them, maybe Katie Stevens did probably pretty well. I love the song Wild Horses, so I think I was listening more to the song than actually her. But I will say she kind of reminded me of Katharine McPhee, and I hope that if Andrew is watching this that he doesn't get mad at me for saying that. But, you know, I like her, and I like Katharine McPhee, so I think that that's a good comparison. There were some really funny moments last night. There were a lot of things that happened on the show that were funny, but I'm not going to talk about all of them. But one of the funny ones was when Lacey Brown sang, you know, Ryan was like guiding her around on the stage, which I kind of thought was a little bit mean, but it was funny. There was a girl in the audience that looked at Ryan's butt. I know that that's weird, but I watch the people in the audience because I see what they do and think about how I'd probably be doing the same thing. Not looking at Ryan's butt, but some of the stuff that they do. Anyway, I'm totally going to move on from that. Going the wrong way. And I love how Idol dominates Fox during the spring. You can notice this because it doesn't matter what show is supposed to be on or whatever its original time slot is, Idol's going to push it out of the way. So, which I think is great that it's that popular. Andrew's dad thought that he was going to be a custodian. Tim made the little heart thing to the girls in the audience. Ryan came out with Siobhan's glasses on. And of course, I think one of the funniest ones was when Ellen told Aaron that he was trying to copy her hairstyle. But anyway, just a few of the little funny moments that I thought I'd mention. Anyway, we will be right back in just a second with a special guest, John Michael Money. So we'll see you on the other side of the break.